your dealer for Toyota Care details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
Next Gen is the official plumbing, heating, and AC company of SoCal sports fans. Right now, ESPN LA listeners can book a drain cleaning for just $88. That's right, just $88, and you can keep your plumbing in top shape and ensure you're game day ready. So don't miss out. Call 833-3-NEXTGEN today to take advantage of this limited time offer. That's 833-3-NEXGEN or visit nextgenaironplumbing.com to schedule your $88 drain cleaning appointment today.
NEXGEN, call 833-3-NEXTGEN.
Hey, it's Ireland. Wanted to take a moment to wish all of our incredible fans a happy Thanksgiving weekend. Have a great one, and we'll be back Monday. The biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN.
And don't forget this Thanksgiving weekend, if you need something to listen to, catch up on Mason and Ireland. You can find all the podcasts on the all-new ESPN LA app or go to our YouTube page at ESPN Los Angeles and watch all the fun and frivolity.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game. Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Durán.
Happy Thanksgiving weekend. Day after Turkey Day, and the Lakers lose to OKC 101-93. A lot of takeaways from this game. Love the way Dalton Connect is playing. Did not love the way that LeBron James kept turning the ball over. And OKC is a lot of fun to watch in person. Thanks for joining me on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. I'm Beto Durán. This is a game where you're looking at it, you're like, how is it going to break down? How is it going to go? Because we're still trying to figure out who the Lakers are when they play a good team. And OKC comes in with the best record in the Western Conference for a reason, but they're missing players. And you know what they are in person with those missing players? Freaking good. They are really, really good, intense, young, tough team that is going to be a battle with them. I know the Lakers, beat them 3-4 last year, but this OKC team has grown up, and SGA is the man. If you want to get in and jump in with us, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. I don't know how to feel about this game. I really don't. I don't know if I should be mad at the Lakers for losing this game, or I should find some positives from this game because of the way that they battled. They made obviously some big mistakes at the end. 17 points leading to 20 turnovers. 17 turnovers leading to 20 points. That's terrible. Out-rebounded 15-8 on the offensive side. That's terrible. Losing in the points in the paint. That's terrible. Hardenstein getting 18 rebounds. Yeah, he works hard, but nobody should be grabbing 18 rebounds against you. This is a game. You got to let me know. Help me out here. I'm not going to be messing around. I'm not doing this like radio bit. Like, how should I feel? I'm not. Because, again, I'm not a moral victory guy. But this Laker team, we're still trying to figure out who they are. When they went on that 6-game winning streak, you're like, okay, but they're not doing it against teams that have full strength. You don't really quite know. I wasn't too excited about them. And then the last couple games when they were getting blown out, that wasn't them either. They battled all game. I like that. Is this a game where we just give the credit to OKC for being really good with SGA and his 36 points? Or was this a game that really could have been won? I don't know. Because at the end, when it came down to the end, yeah, OKC was up, 95, 93. But it just didn't quite feel like the Lakers had enough to get over that. I don't know why. I really don't know why about this game that I can't figure out why they couldn't get it. Maybe because the last couple of games, and take away the San Antonio game. I'm talking about with Phoenix. I'm talking about with Denver in those games where they left you deflated in the second half. And again, I know you Laker fans don't want to have that moral victory talk. And this isn't it. But there are positives from this. The Lakers defense tonight was way better than what we've seen. But then Oklahoma City answers with a smothering defense where you couldn't even get away from anybody. In the past, the Lakers could be physical with OKC. Not tonight. OKC's got some bodies, and they're going to attack you. You know, LeBron came up slow a couple times. Reeves came up slow. You know, Dalton Connect went up, and he got blocked hard by Hardenstein. It was a physical game. It was a fun game to see, and credit to OKC, but the Lakers just didn't have enough tonight to get over the hump as they lose 101-93. All right, Beto Durán with you. Hey, what's up to everybody on the YouTube chat hanging out here on a Friday night? Hello to you there, my nice young man, Will Flores. Will, how'd you do on Pipes Picks?
Let's just say it was a good day.
Yes, attaboy. Hey, you and me both, my man. I told you Hardenstein. I told you connect with the threes. Attababy, let's go. Let's go out to the phone lines right now. As always, the judge, Kelvin in Compton, season ticket holder. I told you, if you're at the game, you go straight to the front. Sir, what did you see tonight?
Beto, very interesting. You're right about OKC being a physical team, but here's the two things that stuck out to me at this game. First off, every single time the Lakers took a shot, I never saw anybody up under the basket for a possible chance at an offensive rebound. I don't know how many offensive rebounds they had. I don't remember one.
It was 15.
I don't remember one offensive rebound.
Judge, it was 15-8 offensive rebound advantage for OKC.
Wow. 50 offense. And the other thing was this. Too many turnovers. And LeBron had too many turnovers.
Yeah.
You can't keep turning the ball over to a good team like that. So those are the two things that stuck out at me. I know you don't want to – I agree with you. It's not a moral victory type of thing because these are games they have to start winning. So we'll see what happens at the next one.
All right, before you go, let me give you the number there. The turnovers, it was 17 turnovers for the Lakers, leading to 20 points. OKC had 10 turnovers. It only led to 5 Laker points. That's the difference. A good team like that takes advantage. Judge, what did you have for Thanksgiving? Did you eat well?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had all the fixings, the turkey, the dressing, the candy yams. We all went over to my sister's house and had a good time and expressed how grateful we are to be here today.
All right, Judge, always a pleasure talking to you. You are a season ticket holder. You watched the Lakers lose 101-93. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. And in the first segment lately, we've just been going straight to the calls because I know you Laker fans want to get it off your chest. Ken in Newport Beach, I saw your tweets, Ken, and you had a long list. Ken, you're the reason that they made 280 characters because you just get it all off your chest.
Well, you know what? OKC is an extremely well-coached team. They are very young and very fast. The Lakers could have beat them tonight, except this could be one of the worst games I've ever seen LeBron play. I'll just throw some stats at you. 5 for 13, 0 for 4 from 3. His last 5 games, he's 3 for 21 for 3. 3 more turnovers. His last 5 games, he's got 29 turnovers, 73 on the year. He is going through a period right now that I've never seen in my life. And they win this game if he just plays normal. I wonder what's going on. Is there something we don't know about? But throwing up three-pointers when you're shooting 14% and averaging over 5 turnovers a game, it's really tough.
Now, Ken, you and I, we go back and forth. We josh back and forth. We playfully. But today, I want to have a real conversation with you because you've been watching Laker games for a long time. And I'm not in that mood to, mess around with you or anything like that. But I'm being a serious question, though. When you've seen many, many stars over the years from rookie to when they get older, right? You're an older gentleman, so you know what it's like when you see somebody slowing down. Just play with me here. Is LeBron slowing down, or was he just sloppy tonight?
No, he's seriously slowing down. You can see him getting beat on defense. The guy works hard every second.
Absolutely.
But my gosh, he's 40 years old. People can't do 40 what they did in 30. And if you look at the last 5 games, man, those are tough numbers. And you also have to, one more thing. In those 5 games, he led in minus points. I know you don't like the plus minus, But that's 5 in a row.
Yeah, but the plus minus,
Really...
it's a good stat. But with LeBron, it's always skewed a little bit different because he's going to be on the court more. It's just a little skewed. But the thing that with LeBron, to me, he hasn't looked efficient the last couple games. Would you agree with that part?
No, yeah, for sure. There are turnovers that maybe are just borderline, but his turnovers are really bad. Yeah. He's making very bad passes, losing the ball, and I don't know what to say because he's one of the greatest players to ever live. But can the Lakers win without a decent LeBron? I don't think so. They got to make some moves, I feel like.
Ken, always appreciate you calling. I hope you had a good holiday. Ken in Newport Beach. And, yeah, LeBron, 5 for 13 from the field tonight. No three-pointers, 0 for 4. You know what's going to happen. LeBron is going to turn it up in Utah and shut us all up. The next couple games he's going to go off because he doesn't have these kind of stretches where it's like that. Let's keep it on the line. Hooper's X from the Circle of Trust. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, brother. I hope you guys all had a great holiday.
Of course. We thank you for the tweet. Thank you for the tweet. That was very nice of you. We treat you like family around here, and you make us feel like that. How you doing?
You always do that. I appreciate it. I got 2 negatives, and I'll end with a positive. 2 negatives. LeBron is turning the ball over way too much, and it's looking so much like Russell Westbrook when he started playing for the Lakers.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's playing like Russell Westbrook. I'm just saying he's not finishing at the rim like he used to. He's missing layups. He's missing dunks. And then he's turning the ball over constantly. Second thing is, why aren't they taking advantage of their biggest advantage, AD in the post? They got away from that completely in the second half. He was shooting jumpers. He was outside. That's where they have the advantage over Oklahoma City. But the last thing that I'll say is I was impressed with the defense tonight. A 101 to Oklahoma City, who's a good team, only giving up 101 points is impressive. So I hope they can continue with that because I think that can lay the foundation for a little bit more defense going forward. And I was impressed by the defense. Of course, we lost. But, hey, giving up only 101 points to Oklahoma City is a good thing. So that's all I got, brother. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, as always, for the phone call. The player of the game tonight, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. It's going to be a dude. I've loved him since he was a Clipper. I knew you had to trade him to get Paul George, but my goodness, SGA just does it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has the ball. Top of the key, Isaiah Joe. Back to SGA. SGA dribbling. SGA still dribbling. Shakes 2 defenders, shoots, and scores.
That's not fair.
I mean, he was double-teamed, Michael.
And he somehow snuck between the double team between D'Angelo Russell and Cam Reddish. That was good defense.
Timeout Lakers. Thunder 38, Lakers 34.
I think he's my new favorite Canadian. I mean, it's SGA is my favorite Canadian. I mean, it's definitely not Drake. He might sue you. Points to the Paint all season long, sponsored by Vista Paint. Locally owned, manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint, your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professional for over 65 years. Of course, Points to the Paint, the advantage tonight to OKC, 38-32. Big reason, Hartenstein, who had 18 rebounds. More of your phone calls coming your way. Listening to the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. I wanted to take a moment to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. You are an incredible audience. We love you so much. Have a great Thanksgiving weekend. Thanksgiving weekend is about family, about friends. It's about food. It's about football. And you know what? That's kind of what we are here. Family, friends, football, and, a little Cappy on the side. Not little Cappy, but you mean like, an actual Cappy. You get what I'm saying. All right, have a great weekend, and we'll be back Tuesday with you. Sedano and Cap, 710 ESPN.
Don't miss the Black Friday sales event going on now at George Chevrolet with major savings on remaining 2024 Silverado models in stock. It's your chance to drive home a new Chevy truck at an unbelievably low price. Don't wait, the Black Friday sales event at George Chevrolet is on now. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Hey, it's Travis talking about Prize Picks. You know how much fun just a game could be, right? Whether it's a football game, a basketball game, or a baseball game. You want to see if your team's going to win or not, right? But with Prize Picks, it's even better because every swing of the bat, every snap of the ball can win you some money. Right now, with Prize Picks, you could be making your picks right up until the fourth quarter. Go to prizepicks.com/710 and use the promo code 710 for a first deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
Mason and Ireland back Monday at 1 after Travis and DeMarco.
Are you wearing women's glasses?
No.
By the way, I think they're cool. They're purple spectacles.
They're men's glasses, but I stole this idea from Quinn Snyder.
But that was
You ever see Quinn Snyder's glasses?
Yeah.
Bright red.
Look like Sally Jesse Raphael.
Oh, it is like Sally Jesse.
Or Rachel Maddow.
Yeah, right.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio. That's Mason and Ireland.
On 710 ESPN. This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers postgame.
Here's Beto Durán.
Lakers lose tonight 101-93, eliminated from NBA Cup playoff contention. So the defending champs are out. Last year was the in-season tournament. This year is the NBA Cup. They go 2-2 in Cup play. They'll still have games. Now it's just a matter of who else didn't make it into the knockout phase. That's who they will play, and all that will shake out. So if you look at the Lakers schedule and you're like, oh, there's a week coming up where there's no games. No. There's a week coming up of we don't know what's going on.
You mean we're not going to be off?
No, Michael Funch, executive producer of Lakers basketball. No, we will not be off. We'll be working, Funchy.
Jeez, I booked a vacation that week.
No chance you book anything during the regular season. Funchy, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was okay. I was telling Will right here that the meal was okay. Just okay yesterday because the mother-in-law, she put raisins in the stuffing.
All right, let's go back out to the phone lines because I'm not even touching that right there after you threw your mother-in-law under the bus. JR, our man at LAX. I know you live and die with your Lakers. How are you feeling tonight?
Well, let me ask you.
I already hear it, JR.
Why,
I hear it.
Why was Max Christie on SGA at the end of the game?
Now, that's an interesting one, right? Because the Lakers try to have different people on SGA, and at the end,
you got Cam Reddish on the bench.
But tonight, it was one of those where if you're listening to the broadcast, it was just SGA was cooking everybody. It didn't matter who you had. He was getting by them. And, SGA.
Max Christie, though?
That.
At the end of the game?
The fact that Max Christie is in it at the end of the game, that right there is very interesting. And then he commits that foul where I don't think he knew that the Lakers had a foul to give. That is, that's not the reason that they lost, JR. You know that. But it's more of, okay, this is early on. You're still trying to figure out your rotations because we don't know what our rotations are. And Max Christie has been playing better the last couple games, but would you and I have put him on SGA at that moment? No.
No. Hell no. No. They need to identify one more player who can swing between the 2 and the 3. Mm-hmm. They just need another guy like Reddish. They don't have that. They need another guy that they can develop early on in the season. We're just a month in. They need another guy that they can develop. 6'7", 6'8", somewhere around in there that they can develop to swing from the 3 to the 2 for defensive purposes, not for shooting.
Yeah.
For situations where you need a bigger guy at that 2 to cover a smaller guy who's a great player, to put some length on him, they need to develop another guy quickly.
Yeah. Another factor, too, was Austin Reeves, who is your guy, who's a bigger player. Remember, he was hurt tonight. He had that big fall, and we were surprised that he even came back on the bench, let alone into the game, because he went down hard. I don't know if you saw the game on TV, but he landed right on his tailbone. I wouldn't be surprised if he misses the game against Utah, how hard he fell. And that's usually a player that you're going to have later on. Again, it doesn't matter because SGA is going to cook whoever's in front of him.
He's not a defensive stopper, though.
No, I know. But I'm talking to your point about if you're going to have that guy at that size who's going to be an option for you to develop. And Austin Reeves this season, he hasn't been the Austin Reeves that we're accustomed to or expecting him to because he hasn't been consistent with it.
Right.
Yeah. It's you sound down tonight, my man.
Well, I just, I think there's some growing pains that we're witnessing some growing pains at the helm. Our rookie coach is having some growing pains, and LeBron's trying to play every night. And so, some of what you see there is he's made a commitment to play every night. And I think what's going to happen is because he didn't do that last year. He didn't do that the year before. So there's a certain amount of conditioning that is required. And hopefully by the All-Star break, he will have achieved that moving forward into the rest of the season where he'll be strong enough to do it every night. I don't think he's there yet.
Nah. And, Jar, one thing about this, too, is you mentioned Cam Reddish. I like the way that Cam Reddish has taken this role, too. He went from being a starter now to the second unit. And Cam Reddish, when he's in there, he's going to play defense for you. He pretty much realizing that I'm not going to shoot. And if he does shoot, it might be just once, right? It's a wide open three where they're going to have him. But also teams know that he's not going to be the offensive side, so they're sagging off of him, leaving him open. And now you're giving that up on the offensive side. So there's so many different factors where teams are now just like, Cam Reddish on the floor might as well be 4 against 5.
And that's okay because eventually, you remember Michael Cooper?
Yeah, of course. You got to have that.
That's how Michael Cooper started. He didn't shoot. He just played defense. And eventually they left him open, and he became a shooter.
And, Jar, I'm looking at the box score right now for OKC, and you're looking at names like Lou Dort. He started for him, did well. Kassan Wallace. That dude's defense was smothered. He was inside jerseys tonight. But if you have players that come off the bench, Isaiah Joe is a perfect example of what you're talking about. A dude who just comes in, gets some buckets for you, does a role, and the Lakers don't have that, right? You see it when they go to the bench,
what they have
it falls
to rely
down.
on right now, Beto, is player development.
Yeah.
They have until the trade deadline to make some moves, but I'm not real sure that they're going to be able to make any moves because there isn't anybody on that roster that anybody really wants other than the guys that they ain't going to get rid of.
Yeah, want the expiring contracts is what you want.
They've got to really reach into player development and start developing guys like, what's his name, Max Lewis, and then Traore.
Traore, the Frenchman, who had 22 rebounds in the G League.
They got to develop those guys.
Yeah, Armel Traore. It's going to be rough right now. You know it. You've been around for a while. My man, thank you so much for calling as always. Hope you have a good holiday. We'll talk to you soon. If you need a break from every day, well, fans, it might be your lucky day because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino giving away 2 nights stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySprings.com. Let's take one more phone call before we go to JJ Redick. Andre and Downey, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Beto, good evening, sir. Thank you for taking my call, and I hope you had a good holiday weekend, man.
Yeah, man, I crushed like 2 pumpkin pies. I'm good, bro.
Hey, same here. I'm 5 pounds over today at work, man.
No. You're not 5 pounds over. You're where you're supposed to be.
There you go. Nah, man, it's easy to get down on tonight's loss. We're at a playoff, the cup contention and all that good stuff, but I'm going to take a word that you used a couple of days back, and that's ganas.
Okay.
I think the Lakers showed a little bit of ganas today. They went on that 8-0 run in that third quarter, and let's not forget about how good they're moving the ball to Don't Connect and how good Don't Connect is being for us, and I'm just glad that Austin Reeves got off the ground after that fall, like you said, man. It would be terrible to lose him at this point, with our defensive struggles and, the 17 turnovers tonight. So I'm kind of looking at the positives from tonight, even though it's a little hard to. But I think we just got to keep our head up and then give JJ a little more slack. He's still learning a little bit, still learning which ones to push there. And I think we're doing good so far, as bad as it looks.
Yeah, and OKC is the best team in the Western Conference right now, and they show it because without some of their players, they're still rolling and going after it. Andre. So that means tamale season's coming up for you, right?
Yes, tamale season is officially in. Champurrado season, Champurrasky season is in, and man, time to stay warm, time to pack up a couple more pounds for the winter.
There you go. Go get your San Marcos cobija, and you'll be ready to go. Andre, appreciate the phone call as always. Let's hear from JJ Redick. On takeaways from tonight, courtesy of Spectrum Sportsnet.
I think the biggest takeaway is we have a lot to build on defensively over the last 2 games. That was as connected as our group has been on that end of the floor since the first game of the season. Just, really, really outstanding job with a lot of the stuff we talked about. Don't know the exact total, but there were, half dozen to a dozen plays that just shot us in the foot, even before the late game stuff. We played well enough and hard enough to win against the best team in the West. So there's definitely good stuff.
That's J.J. Redick on Spectrum Sportsnet after the game. Here's what Max Christie had to say. He's talked to members of the media. At the end of the game, he committed that foul. Christie said he didn't realize the Thunder were in the bonus when he intentionally fouled SGA late. He misinterpreted JJ's late game communication. Quote, I should have known because they were in the bonus for the last 3 minutes. I had a mental breakdown. Damn. That's where John and Michael were trying to figure out what was going on at that moment. And Christie taking ownership and saying, I had a breakdown. That right there is why you're losing close games. And that's why a team like OKC is in first place and the Lakers are in the middle of the pack. Those kind of mistakes, and that's also Max Christie, a player who isn't familiar with being in the game in those moments, in those situations. Because last year, Max Christie was a player that, look, for all due intents and purposes, he was on the bench. He wasn't going to play, and we didn't even know why, right? Now Max Christie is trying to make up for lost time, and the only way you can get game experience is by actually getting into the games. That right there, that's just one of those, another tack it on as to another mistake of why it's compounded that you lose 101-93. Those kind of things that are just annoying to you. Here's J.J. Redick on the physical game that they had tonight. And OKC came in very, very physical.
Yeah, again, there's things you can build on. Another game where we got off to a slow start and we're able to get back into it and get back into it fairly quickly. I thought our group, and by that I mean the players as well, we were prepared for their physicality. We were prepared for Dort and Case and Wallace and Hartenstein. Like, we were prepared for those guys. The group was, and I thought, they did a good job of combating that for the most part.
Some real good comments coming on the YouTube chat. Thanks everybody hanging out on the YouTube component here on a Friday night. That means you're a hardcore Laker fan, and my man Graham Metzger is running the YouTube chat. Robbie Doctor, this is a good comment. When Reddish is on the court, we don't score, but our defense is solid. We either have to adjust, embrace, or we either have to adjust and embrace our shortcomings offensively and be good defensively, or just throw defense out the window.
That's ESPN LA intern Robbie Doctor.
Who's Robbie Doctor?
That's one of our interns, man.
His name is Robbie Doctor? For
yeah.
Real? Like, that's his real name?
Real name.
Don't tell me he's in the booth with you.
No.
Okay, good. Because if he was in the booth and he's typing that, man, come on now.
He's at the game as a fan tonight.
Okay, so his name is Robbie Doctor. All right, good. Robbie Doctor.
His last name is Doctor?
I'm leaving that one.
Isn't that dope?
Man,
I'm leaving that one.
Should have been a doctor then.
You should not be working here if your last name is Doctor. Dead Meow with this typical LeBron this, LeBron that, but he's drinking IPA, so he's all right. Gray Fox checked back into the YouTube chat. Also, let's see here. There was a good comment. Where did it go? Sam Vasquez has been making some good comments in the YouTube chat. Reeves is not good enough and athletic enough to be in the role we want him in. That's a little harsh. I'm not going to judge Austin Reeves right now because he's hurt. But, Sam, he is definitely not your 6th or 7th player. Come on, man. That dude is not your 6th or 7th player. Easy there, Sam Vasquez. All right, coming up, more of your calls, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Lakers lose tonight, 101-93 to OKC. We're also going to have the kids in the back moment as Graham Metzger. You said you have a game for us, Gramster?
Always, Beto. Always got something for you.
Oh, my goodness, this kid right here. And Big O, calling him Lestat. Big O, you've just become the biggest hater for no reason. You used to hate with context. Now, you just hate like that Theo in the back that's just like, he sucks. Oh, no, that's Dead Meow. Lakers lose tonight, 101-93 on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, it's DeMarco. Wanted to take a moment to wish all of our great listeners a very happy Thanksgiving weekend. I am so happy for my family. I'm happy for health, happy for my extended family, all my friends, my teammates that I saw, all the great people I work with every single day. And gotta love football. Very, very thankful for football. So have a great weekend, and we'll be back at it on Monday right there with you. Travis and DeMarco, weekdays 9 a.m. to noon on LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN.
All you gotta do is go to Morongo and get 15 gifts in 15 days, and you'll be halfway done with my list. Hello, Ma. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
15 days of gift-a-day giveaways. Earn 500 points on your rewards card and get that day's gift. Weekdays, starting the 2nd.
Number 2.
The 20th Anniversary Marketplace Special for only $20. Mondays.
And the number 1 reason.
Laughter with Earthquake, live January 25th.
Morongo, good times.
Don't you love the sounds of the holiday season? The bells, the sleighs. Woohoo! If so, your holiday's now even more magical, because now during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, you can take home your favorite Hyundai with some of the season's greatest savings.
Drive away now in the Hyundai Santa Fe with 1.99% APR for 72 months. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end December 2nd. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
The biggest show on the radio.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon.
I'm in the middle of sending an email to you and a guy named Matt Shelton.
Hey, Matt.
He replaced Lisa Estrada, and he's the director of game operations for the Lakers. Great guy.
Okay, cool.
Ran into him last night, and I said, hey, Matt, my radio partner, Steve Mason, wants to sing the national anthem at a South Bay Lakers game, and he wants to impress you and maybe work his way up. And Matt goes, done. Contact me. There's his contact info.
Oh, fantastic.
So look at this as an audition.
It's my comeback.
Yeah, I told him you would provide him a past example of you doing the anthem.
Oh, sure.
I told him you're respectfully mediocre.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to kill it, but I'm not going to kill it.
Tell him to contact me. We'll see if we can make it happen.
Yeah,
so
that's a good way to phrase it.
The ball is rolling.
I'm not going to kill it, but I'm going to kill it. That's pretty much the description.
Good enough.
I will be good enough.
Steve Mason and John Ireland, back Monday at noon.
Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Durán.
All right. Any reason you're playing this song?
Thunder only happens when it's raining.
Oh man, Will on fire as always. SGA 36 points leads OKC to a 101-93 victory. Lakers were led by Dante Connect with his 20 points, 6 3-pointers. And if you heard me say on Price Picks, take Dante Connect over 2.5. Easy work, baby. It also had Hardenstein with 12.5 rebounds. He had 18. Price Picks, use the code 710, get $50 credit when you sign up for Prize Picks. Simple as that, more or less. LeBron James had 12, 0 for 4 from the three-point line. Rui Hachimura's got to do more for the Lakers. Only 8 points for Rui. And let's see here. D'Angelo Russell. Been very, very quiet around here with the trade D'Angelo Russell talk, hasn't it? Been very, very quiet with D'Angelo Russell's terrible, right? D'Angelo Russell looked good tonight. He's played well the last couple games with the second unit. And D'Angelo Russell for the Lakers tonight, 6 of 11 from the field, 4 3-pointers, 17 points, 9 rebounds. A guard is grabbing you 9 rebounds.
They're playing 5 guards at the same time.
That's another thing right there.
And 10 guards are on the court at the same time.
OKC is doing it at a necessity because they're missing people. The lineup with the Lakers Again, this is J.J. Redick figuring out the rotations right now. Hear from LeBron James on the postgame show on Spectrum Sportsnet.
LeBron's obviously a very good defensive team out there. What did you see from the Thunder tonight?
They got great hands, very aggressive at the point of attack. Got some guys that can guard the ball.
They do a good job of getting their hands on loose rocks out there, 50-50 balls. It's a good team, really good team.
Yeah, definitely forced a lot of turnovers, took a lot of offensive rebounds too. Are those two areas where you'd say we needed to improve tonight?
Well, I mean, when you're Shea and helping a lot, especially against Shea and J-Dub, they have a numbers game on offensive rebounding, but we got to do a better job of trying to clean glass and do a much better job of not turning the ball over as much.
What can you guys do in a night like tonight to get AD more involved if the team is doing so much to try to take him away?
Well, you just said it. I mean,
so is the proper play then to go to others?
No, not that. I mean, we every time we cut the ball in the post, they had one guy at the elbow that was doubling from the baseline as well. We all got to do a better job of trying to keep him involved offensively because we know what it does for our offense. I think it's just one of those games where I don't think anybody was much in the rhythm besides Dalton.
How much of that was due to kind of just...
And that's where I wanted to get to. This is it right here. Anthony Davis cannot have less than 10 field goal attempts. AD is going to get you the points, but I said it, my X factor for today. AD has got to be AD that we saw from early on in the season. Anthony Davis has to go and get the ball. They got to use him as the hub, and a lot of it is credit to Oklahoma City. They throw so many different looks at you, throw different bodies at you, different changes at you, different rotations at you, that they're going to make it hard. They keyed in on Anthony Davis to Oklahoma City to say, hey, LeBron, you get after it. You go do what you got to do, but we're not going to let Anthony Davis beat us tonight. If somebody else is going to do it, so if Dalton connects in and knock down the threes, let him go do it. But Anthony Davis, 9 field goal attempts. He had 12 rebounds. Okay, so Anthony Davis with 15 points was supposed to get 15 points in the first half, the way that he's been playing.
Averages 29.
Yeah. And it was 32 in the first couple games of the season. That's where Anthony Davis should be. It's find it. And Oklahoma City tonight had the perfect game plan. And I read a story in The Athletic today about how Oklahoma City's defense is the best in the league right now without Chet Holmgren, because they're using guys that are 6'5" at you where they're in your face bodies and just making it as difficult as possible. So a lot of it has to do with the credit to Oklahoma City tonight for the defense that they threw at Anthony Davis, but you also have to find a way to get somebody else involved. So if LeBron is having the off night, okay, there's Dalton Connect to knock down threes, but who else is doing it for you? That's it. And if you want to go and say, well, Anthony Davis has to do this by himself, no, you can't do it by yourself. You need to get him involved. You need to have the offense go through him. You need to have the hub be Anthony Davis. That wasn't it tonight. I know we joke around about prize picks here, there, and there. If you had Anthony Davis a prize pick points tonight, you didn't even get close to it because he wasn't a factor for the Lakers. Yes, on the defensive side. Yes, on the rebounding side. But if Anthony Davis only giving you 15 points, you're not going to win, Funch. You're not going to win with that.
And I hate to say this, Dalton Connect had more shots than Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
That should never happen.
No.
Never, ever.
He, I think, let me look at the, yeah, Connect had 17 attempts. Reeves at 11. LeBron, 13. D'Angelo Russell, 11 shot attempts. Anthony Davis, 9.
D'Lo had 11.
Yeah, and performed. But that's what teams that are in the middle of the pack, when this happens, are going to have a game like this where they lose 101-93. Here's Dalton Connect on his big night.
Dalton, that's a really good defensive team, obviously, but do you feel like you guys left a few things out there that you could have capitalized better on offensively?
For sure. I think, it would be good to watch film and, see what we could have done better as a group. I think we executed a lot of good stuff, but also we needed to get some stuff better and clean that up.
Yeah, some turnovers definitely got you guys 17 tonight.
Yeah, that's probably our biggest thing was not taking care of the ball. I think early, we turned the ball over too a lot, or just started off slow. I think that's something we got to fix and clean up for sure. We didn't do that against San Antonio, but we got to make sure that we don't do that, especially at home.
You guys have played 8 pretty good defensive quarters.
That's Dalton Connect on Spectrum Sports Net. This guy at the YouTube chat named Walk is just going off on about everything. Hardenstein is the backup center. My man Hardenstein is the dude who got paid in the offseason, 4 years. I think $80 million he got from OKC. He might have been bouncing around. He was a Clipper a couple years ago. He went to New York, did it, and he knows his role. He's a perfect fit for OKC, and he's I forget how big he is, Funch.
Yeah,
He is very,
6'10",
very physical,
6'11".
but he gets after you.
And he has a dog in him, too.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. That dunk of the block when Connect went up, Connect tried to get him. Hardestein went up. Hardestein fell harder than Connect and still got the block, though. I mean, that dude is a dog, which is what the Lakers would love to have behind AD, but they don't. I mean, he also got a big contract.
Some Hardestein numbers, too. 14 and 14 on 60% shooting in the last 4 games.
Yeah. The dude brings it. And that's why OKC is 14-4, and the Lakers are what, 11-8 now? 11-8. That's where the Lakers are at right now as we get ready for a 4-game road trip. All right, kids in the back. My man, Graham Metzger. Lakers lose tonight, 101-93. You were running around, so make sure you check out the ESPN LA social media accounts. Graham was posting everything. What you got for us, Grahamster, Mr. Big Ten Network?
First of all, just hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Thankful for all you guys in here.
Raisins and a stuffing.
Yeah.
So not great. But today is Black Friday, where it's all about the money. So I'm back here with intern Adrian Medina.
Okay, Adrian Medina.
We've got a few tests.
Hold on, Graham. Let me get you this one right here. Walk says, they won't let me speak. Bro, you're listening to the postgame show. All you hear is speak. Everybody gets through. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Walk. You'll be right to the front. Ain't nobody getting censored on my postgame show, so just don't suck, all right? All right, go ahead, Graham.
He calling D'Lo a snitch still, so we'll see how that call is. But
ahead.
Anyways.
Yeah, everybody can type really well on Friday night. Go for it, Graham.
Me and Adrian got a few money metrics on the Lakers that we want to test you on. See how good the Lakers are at making bank and making sales.
Okay, this is interesting.
All right, guys. In total attendance in 2024, where did the Lakers rank in the NBA?
In attendance?
In attendance.
First.
I'm going to say third.
Third?
Because isn't it 18, 9, 9, 7? I think.
This is total, not average.
No, but per game times 40 some games. Okay, yeah. First, I'm going to say first.
The Lakers are 8th, guys.
8th?
What?
In attendance?
Who's ahead of them? Who's ahead of them?
In total attendance. First is the Bulls.
They must have a bigger arena.
And they lead almost every year, the Bulls.
There's got to be a bigger arena.
Got nothing to do in Chicago anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so now for question 2. Where did LeBron rank in jersey sales last year?
LeBron and jersey sales. Your name is Adrian?
Yes.
Adrian? What's happening, Adrian?
What's up, Beto? How you doing?
Don't be scared, bro. Let the pipes out. Let's go.
I'm not. My throat is trash right now.
Say it with your chest.
I'm sorry. All right. Where did LeBron rank in jersey sales last year?
There you go with authority right there. LeBron, I'm going to say 5th last year. Funch?
I'm number 2.
Funch is right. He was second.
No way.
Curry was first.
Look at that.
LeBron second in all right. Okay. All right. I like this game. All right. What else?
All right, guys. So LeBron was second in just individual player sales, but where did the Lakers rank in total merchandise sales last season?
Total merch? I'm going to go first.
2.
Nice guy, Will. We got any guesses, my man?
Oh, another one
I'm
wrong.
going to go first, too.
It is first.
Yeah!
Celtics in second.
All right. There you go. So
I thought it was reverse. That's why I said 2.
It was close, but they're still second behind Lake Show.
All right, there you go, because LeBron sells a lot.
All right, for the last question. In all-time jersey sales, Michael Jordan is the leader. 2 legends who wore Lakers jerseys rank second and third. Who is second, LeBron or Kobe?
This is the entire career-wise, right?
All time.
All LeBron.
Kobe.
Will?
I'll say Kobe.
Kobe is second. LeBron is third.
Oh, I thought LeBron would be second because he was on different teams. So you have to have a new fan base getting. So you would have the Laker fans who got a LeBron jersey, Miami fans who got a LeBron
Kobe had
jersey.
the different numbers.
But yeah, he did have the numbers. That's true. That's good. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Sam Vasquez says, we don't care about merchandise. We want a championship team. Sam, I think everybody does, bro. We're just playing a game here, man. The kids in the back. Good job back there, Graham and Adrian. Very good, very good. All right, so Lakers lose tonight, 101-93. Thanks to everybody that listened on the radio, wherever you're driving tonight, or watched on the YouTube component. Thanks so much. Lakers coming up will be on a 4-game road trip. They're going to go to Utah on Sunday a 3:30 pregame show, 5 o'clock tip-off. Grant Metzger, you got Big Ten football or college? What do you got this weekend? Soccer?
Just chilling this weekend, man. Nothing crazy.
Grant's been calling Big Ten soccer. He's been on the Big Ten network, all kinds of stuff. So nothing for you, all right. Funch, what do you got tomorrow?
On the couch.
All right. Will, anything? You working?
I'm taking a trip to Solvang.
You're going to Solvang?
I'm going to Solvang.
Are you a wino?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Are you really going to Solvang tomorrow?
No, I really am.
So you're not coming Sunday?
No, I'll be here Sunday.
Oh, you're going for the day trip?
It's just a day trip.
Oh, my man. We'll talk right now. Are you going legit wine tasting?
Yeah. No, I'm looking for somewhere to go wine tasting.
Oh, I got you, bro.
Oh.
There's a spot in Los Olivos I love for you. It's in Are you staying in Solvang?
Yeah, for the night.
Oh, my goodness. You're getting paid a lot of money, my man. If you can afford Solvang on a holiday weekend, you must be hitting Prize Picks. Good for you, Will. We'll take care of you. I got a couple good spots. There's one called Mis Sueños, owned by a Mexican who started off in the farm that he's now owns the winery, man. So Mis Sueños is a good spot. All right. So I'm going to go to the USC tailgates tomorrow. I'm going to go roam around. And if you see me, find me because I'm looking for a ticket just for one game. And congratulations to Mater Dei. They beat St. John Bosco championship. I know Palos Verdes, the Sea Kings, also got a victory. They were champions, and Edison High and Huntington Beach got the victory. So congratulations to all the high school teams that became CIF champions today. For all of everybody behind the scenes, Rebecca Wamble, Adrian, Robbie Doctor, too, wasn't here, Grant Metzger, Michael Funches, and Nice Guy Will. Thank you so much for everybody hanging out with us on the holiday weekend. I'm going to go take on my crew right now. We're going to go have a Thanksgiving dinner that I'm paying for. They just don't know that they're going. All right, for everybody involved, thanks for listening. Lakers, tough one tonight. They lose the OKC, but if you have a chance to watch OKC on League Pass, do it. SGA is fantastic. Lakers lose 101-93. You've been listening to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Lakers basketball.